Well, well, well. Officially, today is White T. John's first time on camera conducting an interview. Welcome to Beyond the Label podcast, sir.
Thank you.
Your podcast.
We actually did this like 10 times. It's my first time with you.
He Day,
What up? What up?
live from Kyoto.
Yeah, you know what's up.
We got Tyson on the boards today. This is amazing. We're at our second headquarters, aka the basement. Again, shout out to everyone. Make sure you guys check out shakaware.com for all your streetwear essentials. And I find this very, very unique that we're having this conversation here, considering all of the conflict that Korea and Japan has had over all of these years.
Yeah, what do you think about Korea?
Korea,
Yeah. Straight into it, brother.
to be honest, I didn't like it, you know. But now you're my best friend, so I like Korea now.
God,
Before me, you didn't
Yeah.
have any Korean friends.
No, I didn't have it, you know.
Any
It was like
Asian
I
friends?
didn't like the country, you know. I never judged the person, I mean people, but
Because of the history.
yeah, history, I don't know, maybe the inside DNA or something, you know.
Do you know the history?
Yeah.
I don't know too much other than that there was a severe conflict.
Yeah, big.
No, I go like this, like a Mexican and a Salvadorian.
I
Like
love all
that.
my Salvadorian people.
Yeah, but what about the country?
El Salvador is great.
Oh yeah? Oh, okay.
Wait. So I heard that before. Mexican
Salvadorian,
and
they don't
also,
get
yeah.
along.
Why
Let's
don't
not
they?
worry about Latin countries. Let's worry about Korea and Japan.
Japan, yeah.
No, is it?
Same thing though, you
How
know?
is it the same thing though?
No, like a
was-
Japan.
There's a stigma.
Koreans were slaves to Japan.
Really?
Yeah, so that's why I'm asking. How is it just like, oh, it's a
So
different
there's
country and
so no, that is different. There's
Yeah.
just prejudice amongst Latinos against different
Okay.
Latinos. That is
it might be
severe.
different. Yeah, it goes deeper with Korea and Japan. It's more like back in the day when Japan wanted to rule everybody.
Yeah.
You know,
I respect
Korea
it.
was slaves to Japan, basically.
So,
Japan was ruling.
so how do you feel like any sort of way?
No, I think it's more of the first generation. I think us, the younger.
What year is this
generation.
conflict, or what years did this span?
I gotta look it up.
Yeah, that's a
I'm
long
looking
time
it
ago.
up
I don't know
right now.
exactly the when though. Yeah,
But
but
it's a long time though, right?
yeah,
Yeah, for
long
sure.
time, yeah. You know?
My yeah, I didn't know that was that. That's
Yeah.
intense.
But now it's maybe cool, you know. A lot of Japanese people love the Korean
Yeah.
culture. A lot of Korean people love the
So you like
Japan
sushi,
culture.
Yeah, of course, man.
and you like Korean barbecue.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Look, it says Japan controlled Korea for 35 years during Japanese imperialism,
I like it.
1910 to 1945, before the war.
Exactly what I was
really?
gonna say, because I know that your
Wow.
dad is in special forces, or
That
was.
that was before him too.
And yeah, that's what I was gonna say. So, dang, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that your
North
dad
and-
was a liberator. We're still gonna run with that narrative though. So, I've known you. Your BMW is going off, brother.
Get that battery
Shout out
pack,
to
sir.
Tyson and his brand new BMW. My question to you is, how long have you been in America? Because I've known you, what, 15, 16 years?
Yeah. First time we met it was like 2009. That actually 2012 I moved to here first time. And
I remember when you knew
no
zero
English. Yeah. That was like a 2009, you know.
Shout out to MC Poncho.
MC Pancho.
Not too far from there.
Yeah, we did a music video.
Mhm.
Your music video. I was in the first ever music video was you.
And that was also my first music video for me too.
Oh, for real? Oh
Yeah.
shit, I didn't
So
know
the
that.
first music video that I rapped in,
Yeah.
first music video that I filmed, and your
Okay.
first music video.
Oh, for real? Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Where were you 15 years ago during the summer?
15 during the summer. What was I? 20? Should probably.
Living your best life?
Yeah.
No training, huh?
Probably
Training?
Probably training.
Kickboxing?
So he was
Yeah.
right there kickboxing,
Yeah.
breaking a sweat, and me, you were under the sun trying to be famous.
Yeah.
Pretty awesome, dude.
Yeah, so yeah, first time I moved here was 2012 to 13. And then I went to back to Japan.
It's okay to talk about K.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
So I met him through a Yakuza mobster named K.
Oh, is it the same guy?
Yeah,
The
big
pinky
homie.
guy?
Yeah, yeah,
Doesn't
yeah,
have a pink. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
Talk
yeah,
to
yeah.
us about K a little bit and why he sent you to America.
No, that's like I decided to go, but I told him to, hey, I want to go to LA and I want to see the real G's, you know. And then he hooked me up the MC Pancho.
Mm-hmm.
But the case story is very interesting because he used to be Yakuza, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he was still in the Hawaii 1980 something.
Mm-hmm.
And then he got caught, right, by the FBI or something. And then he got locked up in the California State Prison, like over
Wow.
10, like around 10 years. Yeah, and then he became a Southsiders. You know, that's why he got connection to the Mexican people, and then he got deported now. You know.
So he was Asian
Yeah, he
in
was a
the
Yakuza.
prison system,
Yeah,
but became a Southsider.
yeah, that's
That-
crazy story.
Does that happen?
You're a Southsider now.
Brother, stop it, man. No, does that's really rare. I
Yeah,
think,
because
right?
you know, like last we talking like last time, like we don't show the love much, right?
Yeah.
We never say like I love you, parents, nothing. He was same feeling with me, like he learned the love from Mexican people, and he was like, damn, that Chicano is so cool. And then in the prison it's maybe 1990s or something, like crazy. So he joined the South Sider because he can survive himself, because you don't see that. Maybe you see the Asia in the prison, but no Japanese, only Korean, Chinese, or Cambodia or whatever. So he don't want to with them, you know. That's why he touched with homies, and the homie was take care of him, and then he became a South Sider.
Maybe he didn't like Koreans.
For sure he didn't.
Yeah. And then,
Okay, talked. There's a bounty on you, big dog. I'm gonna collect it today. Nah. So with all that being said, so then you wanted that's how you met up with Pancho because of K.
that K, yeah, Mr. K, big
And that
shout
was your
out to the
first
K.
trip that time.
Yeah, 2009, that day.
Did you know him yet?
No.
Uh-huh.
I met you back in what, like
6 years?
6 years
Yeah,
ago, yeah.
6 years now. Yeah.
So-
way after you.
So what made you want to visit MC Pancho?
Oh, I just, like I wanna feel like a real Chicano culture, And before I came here, Mr. K had the Japan tour for the Panchos,
Yes, Pancho, Chino Grande.
Chino Grande, Cohete, Little Blackie, Tattoo Nene.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and and I met Chicano people first time, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he looks, like they looks like a very, very like tough, They got blessed tattoos and they big, but they were so nice to us, Then I feel like, damn, I wanna go to like LA and I wanna see like a real Chicano style,
Mm-hmm.
And I told that K, and he hooked me up with the Pancho. That's why I went there,
So that's when you came for vacation?
Yeah, only
Vacation?
maybe 4 days, 5 days. Yeah.
Before that, you were living in Japan,
Yeah, just visiting.
but
yeah.
you were already interested in the lowrider culture.
Yeah. I already had a lowrider.
You already had the
Yeah,
lowrider, and then you
yeah.
said, okay, I want to go to LA.
Yeah,
I want to be real lowriders,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How'd you get into the lowrider culture in Japan?
That one
What
was
started like the love for, okay, I want to be like them,
lowriders.
right?
Yeah. That one was like when I was 15 years old, like my hood, like my old homies had a lowrider, the Cadillac one, and they, excuse me, and they cruising sometimes. I saw like a few times the old lady, right? And then one day they parked to the front of us, and then I went to go to see like, hey, that's your car, and then he said, yeah, and then I was like, "Dad, I like your car," and then I know him already because he was like a famous in my hood. He's super bad boy, he always fight, like kind of like joined the Yakuza, and then. But I still remember he told me, he said, hey, you guys don't do like normal bad things, That's like all bullshit. Just join the lowrider. And then I was like, very very look up to him because I thought he's bad boy, but he said like nice to like the good teach me to like good things. And then I decided when I was 10 turned 18 years old, yeah, I'm gonna have a lowrider. So you know
You told me that story of how you first got your lowrider.
I
Yeah.
was military.
Yeah.
Yeah. I joined the military 18 years old for the lowrider.
Because your dad?
Yeah,
Your dad, yeah.
my dad was military, and he told me, hey, when you join the military, you can have a lowrider and you have a lot of day off. But when I joined the military, no day off, no monies. But good things I could have a lowrider because loan. And the company trusts the military, so I could get a loan so easy. So I had the lowrider.
So you pulled a loan with the
lowrider.
ex-military card,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And you pulled a loan, and how much was the first lowrider?
I spent like 20,000, around 20,000.
20,000?
Yeah.
What kind of car was it?
I had the 1992 Brougham, 4 doors, Cadillac. Yeah. The
Big.
yeah, 4 door one, like square one,
No, yeah. 'Cause
Yeah.
I currently have a 1991 Cadillac sedan DeVille, but it's not that style. It's the small.
Small one, short one. Yeah.
I like the one you have.
Yeah. 4 doors,
Yeah,
and the
mine's
big
still
one.
4 door, but yours
But
is the
big, longer. Yeah.
That's the bad one. That's
Yeah.
the good one.
Yeah. Now it's more expensive now. Fuck that.
I know. I've been looking.
Yeah, right.
My question to you is, how long did the Chicano culture exist already in Japan? Before
Japan?
Yeah, before you found out about it.
I heard that like they start around 1980s.
Ah.
In somebody in Japanese, he joined the Florencia.
Ah, so he brought it
He
back.
brought the back to the Japan. That was like before the riot. So earlier 1990s.
Early 90s, because the riots were in 92.
Yeah. So and they started like a Florencia in Tokyo, around Tokyo. I'm not sure like a very very specific city.
So there's a Tokyo clique for Florence.
Yeah, and they start the gangsters like which called the color gang. We call the color gang because the old gangsters the clique have like a different colors. Then the south side have a blues, but still clique have a different colors, whatever. And they call the color gang in Japan. And in 1990s, they blow up in Japan. So everybody, dress up cholos or like a black style or whatever. And then, so they started around the late 80s.
And when did you start dressing like that?
Was when I was like elementary school, so around the 10 or 11.
So you've been shaving your head since 10 or 11?
No, we didn't shave in the head because the when you shave the shave looks like here is like for the cholo style. Yeah.
Yes, over there is
But there, yeah, you
over
have
there is shameful.
yeah, you usually have a hair. It's better for the when you was kids.
Yes.
So but I dress up like baggy pants, big ass hoodies. Yeah, like that was I started like 10, 11 years old. Yeah.
So cholos, right? The cholos in LA, from what my understanding is, they're ex-gangsters or have ties to, Southsiders or whatever the gangs. What is it like in Japan?
We don't say Southsider, but they say cholo style.
Are there any gangsters that are lowriders?
No,
in
not
Japan?
really. They just dress up,
Okay.
but they're not gangsters.
love
Like maybe a few people, yes, but most of people have like a regular job and they're not gangsters.
Yeah, they're just part of the environment.
Yeah.
Or the clubs, rather.
Yeah.
And because in Asia, I'm thinking like this, and with Japan too, that's considered an outsider, right? It's not the norm. Even to have tattoos is not the norm. Like if you went to Korea, you stayed at the Intercontinental, you wouldn't even be able to use the pool because of your tattoos.
Is that true?
That's true. 6 inches or more, you have to cover it up, but you're fully blasted. You can't use the pool. Like you can't.
It's an obscenity.
Yeah, it's right. That's like how it is in Japan.
Yeah.
Some
We don't have like
saunas,
sides, but yeah,
yeah,
when you have a tattoo, yeah, like
some
that.
saunas they don't let you go into
I'm
too.
just gonna go to Yakuza sauna where everyone got big ass dragons.
Yeah. They have our own spot, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah. They got plug, you know. But basically, nah, they don't let you go.
Yeah, you and I go to stay at a nice hotel in Korea, dude. You're not using the pool. Like you can't.
Oh, in Japan too.
I'll
Maybe.
shave my shirt.
I mean, your arms. You
I'll
have
wear
to
a long
put sleeves
sleeve.
and stuff. Yeah,
Shaka
so
make
that's
long
what.
sleeves. We're good.
Yeah. So that's why I'm wondering: do they get treated as outsiders in Japan?
Yeah. When
Okay.
you dress up like a Cholo style or you have a Lowrider,
Yeah.
they think you are bad people, you know.
That's like a
Yeah.
negative.
Yeah, negative. Yeah. That's I think everywhere, right?
Mm.
Yeah, maybe.
My question to you is how did you not join a gang even though you like the culture?
You know, like Japan is a little bit different, right? The here. So here, especially homies, when you join the gang, you're gonna jump in, right? So everybody like back you up or whatever, then you join the gang. But Japan, we have like a biker gang, right? But we don't need. I was from a biker gang. You know, I was
The Mongols or Hells Angels?
no, not like that. Like every city
crew,
we
yeah.
have a little clique. That's called a Bosozok, you know, which is a biker gang. When you was like 12, 13, already you joined them because they are your friends, you know.
Yes.
So that's a biker gang. But after that, like 16, 17, 18, we left. Because if you do like something like the biker gang, still after the 18 years old, they thinking like, what you do still doing? Like, you know, you go get your money or, you know, something like do fun, you know. So we have to leave. Not have to, excuse me, but you leave and then we start hustling, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So little bit different style, the gangsters over there and here.
So for them, basically, what you're saying is your OGs, when you reach a certain age, you're like, why are you still doing this dumb stuff?
Yeah,
So
correct.
they school you good.
Yes.
In the beginning, okay, go do your
Yeah, go do your things.
That's
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Once you reach a certain age and you're an adult, I guess,
Yeah,
like we expect you to be contributing to society in a better
correct.
way.
Yeah. You know, Japan is a good, you know, like good education. I don't say good education for the motorcycle gang, but still, like they thinking, hey, why you still doing like bullshit, like you know? But here, when you join the gang, like 10 years old, 11 years old, you never get out.
And what's the difference between the biker gang and the Yakuza?
Oh, that's like easy way to say. I don't know, like the South Side and the La M. The South Side is a motorcycle gang, and the La M is a Yakuza. It's easy, right? Easy to understand, but like, I don't know.
It's
Like,
more organized.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
more organized.
Organized, yeah.
It's like a street gang.
In the
and then-
prison
yeah,
or something like
mafia.
outside. Yeah, mafia. Yeah. Yakuza is a mafia?
Yeah, because to my understanding, when you join the Yakuza at 18 years old, you're not stopping nothing. You're
Yeah.
going.
Yeah. Yeah, but you still can leave though.
And how come you did not join the Yakuza? Or you
Because
did?
my city is too small, so everybody know each other. And then one times, you know, I was fight with Yakuza san. That when I was like 16 or 15 years old, and I tried to fuck them up, and then they called their dad, right? And then the dads called us my house. You know, that days we don't have the cell phone, nothing. Excuse me. And then he called me, and then when I talked to him, I was like nervous because I know that he was a Yakuza, right? Yeah. And then my mom took my phone, and then she talked to the Yakuza. Hey, what are you talking about? Like, you know, that's my son. Like, come here. I'm you up. My mom is like crazy.
Yeah.
And then, you know, the Yakuza say, okay, I'm going to, and I'm going to burn your house right now. Wait for me. And then, you know, suddenly we get all scared. And then I feel like, damn, the Yakuza doing like this, you know, like that's a bullshit. You know, talk to me like I'm so young, and he talked to my mom's like that, like, you know, I thought that you men's, you know.
feel like he's a wangster instead
Yeah,
of
yeah.
real mafia.
That's why I was like, damn, Yakuza is not cool. I don't want to join here's the nothing, you know.
So then did the guy come and burn down your house?
No, he didn't come.
So what happened with that kid?
No, and then later is nothing happens. Yeah, but the big brother came to me and then we talk and then we fix it because I know a lot of the homies are in the hood too, and they know me, so we don't want to fight nothing, Yeah.
Did you have some sort of reputation?
No.
No?
Yeah.
You just were friends with everybody.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah.
So then, how did you meet Kay?
Kay was writing the book. So he released every bookstore or whatever, and then I already had the Lowrider, right? And then I got my friends. He's an old guy, and he had the Lowrider. So the guy told me hey, you should read this book. That book was a Kay's book,
Yes.
Then I read the book and only one day because very very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, I decided to damn, I want to see him. So I'm from Kyoto, Japan, which is west side Japan, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he live that day he live in the Kanagawa, which is next to the Tokyo. That's East Japan. So we far away, 6 hours drive.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, damn, I want to see this real man, the real gangsters. So after that, I read the book. Yeah, I go to see him, and I met him, and they get closer, and now he's my dad. Mhm. That's how I met. Yeah,
And you said were in the army. How long were you in the army?
the 5 years. I was in the 18 years to 23.
Any combat?
What?
Did you see any combat? Did you shoot your gun at people?
Oh no. We just practice, but I never shoot the people though.
There was no war at the time.
No.
Why didn't you want to stay longer? Like make the army your career for your whole life?
Because that's not you can't go sleep and then you have to working hard, and then I already decided one day I want to move to the LA. Yeah, that's why I stopped to doing
I guess you're right, because you joined to get the lowrider.
Yeah. I already a plan to I'm gonna move to there.
When did you get your tattoos?
This one is 4 years ago. The LA
On
tattoo.
your head?
Yeah.
4 years only?
Yeah.
Mm.
Because I told you, we just talking if you have a tattoo in Japan, maybe you can't go nowhere, right?
Yeah.
So if I decided to move, live in the Japan forever, I'm not gonna get tattoo. I'm gonna be smart. But now I moved to here, so I can do whatever I want. So
Do you think it's easier to make a living in Japan, or is it easier to make a living here?
Here is easier.
Really?
Yeah, Japan is a nice country, but society is so up. You have to respect the people too much. Sometimes too much. Everything organized, and you have to respect the people. It's a good things, but sometimes too much. So here is more freedom, I feel.
Do you get what he's saying? So yeah, in the Korean culture is very similar to Japan, where the respect thing is very, very strong. You have to show respect to even you're older than me, right? Even if you were a year older than me. It's a whole different it's the same language, but you have to add the honorifics. Does Japan have that too?
Same, yeah.
Behind the sentences, you have to bow. It's a whole different thing, even in the workplace, even in the army and stuff. So it's like
So then it's safe to say that you don't
pretty crazy culture.
practice that portion of your culture here. I see.
I do.
I don't feel
mean,
like at all.
No, if it's to our own culture or Asians, yeah, I do it. Like if I were to meet his mom, even if he's Japanese, I would bow and stuff. That's why whenever I say bye to Robert, I bow with it's a habit, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's kind of what he's talking about. It's a lot tougher in Japan to get,
Yeah, sometimes too
not
much.
sometimes you have to be
Yeah.
disrespectful to make it, but
Yeah.
tough. It's a tough environment.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, different culture.
Do you intend on getting any visible tattoos like him?
No, I'm too old, man.
What made you want to get
I'm too old now.
the LA on your head?
Because I love LA and I live here now. So that's why like I got LA tattoo.
And the Lowrider logo, obviously, because you love Lowrider.
Yeah, hell yeah.
What other tattoos do you got?
I got this side the Japan Angeles because
The Teen Angels?
no. Japan and then Los Angeles, the
Oh.
connection, Japan Angeles. And I got 181% Japanese in the back. Here, West Side Japan. Yeah. And a few have it in the ear too. And the leg. Yeah.
No Shaka logo yet?
What about you?
It's coming soon.
John, he said that, okay?
I would highly advise against it. Like, bro.
That's awesome. So, how were you able to move from Japan to America?
Oh, that's
There's no immigration thingy?
no, I got like a student visa, you know?
Wow.
So I used to go
I've known you
Student
for 15
visa.
years and I've never seen you go
Oh,
to
for
school.
real? No, I used to go.
You still go to
Yeah,
school.
yeah. I still, yeah, I have to.
You have 2 masters then.
Yeah. Like a kind of a college now, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He needs to
Like-
go to school to retain his status.
Yeah.
So it's funny, like, yo, Hide, what are you doing? It's like, oh, I got to test today. It just cracks me up every time. Like, dude, you're a lowrider and you got to tell, like, bro, just to stay here, you know?
Talk to me about that whole immigration scenario. Did you go through anything bad or
Yeah, like
DACA recipient?
no, like when was it? Like I think 2013 or 14, I went to the Mexico, the Guadalajara for the vacation, right? Go there by myself.
Who thought he was gonna come back and everything was gonna be cool?
Yeah. And then my homie told
With
me
the
too.
student visa.
Oh, without.
Without?
Yeah, that's that time was I didn't move here.
Okay,
I
but
just-
it was
I
just
ju-
like a travel visa.
Yeah, travel. Yeah. I came here visiting, and then I want to see like real Mexico. So I decided to go to Guadalajara.
Very beautiful.
Yeah. But my homie told me, hey, maybe you never come back again. That was like, nah, I don't think so, you know. So anyway, I went to the Guadalajara, and then when I came back to LAX, I got caught. You know, and then they took me to like the individual, like only like small like a room,
Mm-hmm.
and they you know, they searched my phones, you know, everything. And they, you know, they thinking like I'm a drug dealer from like maybe Japan, whatever. But because you know, I went to the Guadalajara by myself, and then
You had tattoos and everything?
No,
Oh,
that-
no,
that time-
2017.
yeah. Now 12, 14 or 15,
Yeah.
something, 13 or 14. So, but they told that I'm a drug dealer, you know. And then after that, like I got like the room is maybe 5 hours, 6 hours,
Mm.
and then that room is so cold, you know,
Yeah, the
because
air conditioner's blowing hard.
yeah, because you know when you cold, then people not try to fight. That's why they very cold, you know.
Mm.
And then
Interesting. I didn't know that.
oh yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't
Lot of like you know that because you go the individual rooms, that means they thinking already you are like
A bad person.
yeah, bad person. Yeah. So the room is very cold because if it's cold, you're not gonna like try to fight nothing, you know. But that's I heard, you know. And anyway, and then when I get out, the immigration told me to, hey, if you sign this one, I can let you go. Then I was like, you know, that time I didn't know that much the English, right? So I was like, okay, I was signed, and then they let me go. And after that I signed, I go through the immigration anywhere, I get caught every times. I don't
Oh,
know.
that's
why.
what you signed.
Yeah, maybe that one could be down.
Oh, you still don't
maybe.
know what you signed.
Yeah.
Oh
That's
my
why.
God.
Yeah. But I think after the signing,
Yeah.
I always get caught the immigration. So
So how many times after that did you go back and forth?
maybe 4 or 5 times.
And they stopped you
Every time.
Every time.
Every times. Yeah. I never go
group- in
through
the
like
full
a.
group?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Every times. Crazy. Yeah.
Damn, they never sent you back.
Oh yeah. Never sent you. Yeah. I never get deported, but you know they check me all the times. Yeah. Maybe the paperwork. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know.
Damn, I wonder what you signed.
Yeah,
too.
me too. I want to see it right now. Yeah. Now maybe I can understand more, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah.
But now you can't go back because you're on student visa.
Yeah. I can go back, but I'm not going to come
can't
back.
come
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
Can't come back. Yeah.
So then what's your immigration status right now?
Student visa. Student
Oh, that
visa.
yeah, still student visa. Yeah.
But you got married,
Oh, not yet. July.
and
Right.
then you're gonna apply for your.
For the green
Green
card.
card.
Yeah.
Oh.
So it's gonna be okay. Everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta go right to Japan.
Yeah.
Take your girl to
Anywhere.
Japan and
Yeah. Mexico. Anywhere. You know.
how excited are you to go back?
Yeah. It's like I haven't been there 6 years now. 5 years. Yeah. Almost 6 years now. So I'm very excited to back to Japan.
What is your fiance is Mexican?
Yeah.
What does your fiance think about the Japanese culture?
First she thought like a very very like cold because like I told you we don't say I love you much. I mean like I don't say I love you to the girlfriends. I never say,
Or to your family too.
Yeah, even family too. Yeah, and we don't hug much. So she was treating me before, with, why you don't say I love you? Why you don't hug me when you get home or whatever, like,
Cultural difference.
Yeah,
big
and
cultural
I
difference.
explained to her, hey, I grew up like this. This is different culture, And then now we understand the both sides, but sometimes I forget to like the hug to like I love you to say that I forget. So she get mad at me sometimes,
He doesn't even say I love you to his mom.
Never.
Why?
That's a culture things. That's a culture things, So of course we love my parents, right? But we never say I love you.
Is it like against the rules?
No. Like okay, um, if you say I love you to like your ladies every day, maybe your lady feeling not excuse
She
me.
gets too used to it.
Exactly. Yeah. If you say like every day I love you, maybe that means not I love you. Maybe you're just saying, Well, I know you love her, but like you just saying. But Japan is not like that, Like once one time is the life you say I love you to mom. That's very powerful meaning, Yeah.
Is that what it was like for you too?
No, I mean
I was
I
gonna
could
say-
see what the older generation in like my dad's first generation, they're like that.
Oh no, your dad
They're
said
not
he loved me
supposed
the other day.
to. Yeah, he got a lot better. He's getting older, but he jokingly he will. But they don't. When I was younger too, no emotions. You don't say I love you much.
Yeah.
Just the Asian or Korean.
Yeah.
Dad. Mom's role is to take care of you, but dad no emotions, no affection, nothing
That's
like
true.
that. Yeah,
So-
but I mean, to Hide's point, I guess he doesn't want to overuse it and lose that power. But I don't know. I kind of have a different take on it.
Yeah.
I feel like you
Even
should
like,
say
you
it
know-
when you feel it.
Yeah,
You
even like
before
the
it gets
people
too
ask me
late.
why you don't say I love you, right? To my parents, right? But my parents never told me to I love you, So
So
that's
it's both ways.
like that's like a generation, That's a culture things.
But you do feel loved by your parents.
Oh, of course, yeah.
So just because they don't say it doesn't mean you don't feel it.
No, yeah, that's a difference, Yeah, we love the parents though, yeah, for sure.
And you need to tell your mom you love her more.
I know,
Has
but
your mom come to America?
yeah, she was here like 3-4 years ago.
Oh,
Yeah.
pretty nice.
Yeah. And then, I took her to my homie's house, and then, my homies hugged to her.
Which homie?
Oh, the Santa Barbara, and the homie from here's, Yeah. So, like she feel good with my homies because, they showed love to my mom.
Mm-hmm.
And then, when we leave the LAX, I mean, like she lived to this country, we hug first time in my life.
You and your mom
Yeah.
have never
this
hugged.
time.
Yeah.
You and your mom have never hugged in
Hugging
your life.
Yeah. First time,
That's
3-4 years.
mind blowing.
Did she cry? What was her
No.
reaction?
But I felt like
You almost cried.
no.
Okay.
But I felt like very nervous,
Mm.
because we don't do that, right?
Even when you were small, your mother never hugged you.
No.
Why?
Maybe when I was little, like maybe 2 years, 1 years, maybe, but I don't remember, right? But after like 6 years old, 7 years old, no, I don't remember. But we love each other though.
That's crazy.
When was the last time you hugged your mom?
I hug every day. Every day.
Oh, that's good.
I want to show,
Yeah.
because I don't want to regret it.
Yeah. That's cool.
As
That's
long as
cool.
I show in my actions as well, I feel like that word will never, lose its power.
Mhm.
But I get what you're saying though. Like I
Yeah.
text this dude, and, oh, I love you, bro, and he's like, drunk fool? Like it's like, but I was like, how you know? But that's how, if you don't say it and you say it to somebody, it's like,
Yeah.
it's kind of weird sometimes too.
Even like I love you in Japanese, like I feel like they have a more powerful meanings. Like now I understand English a little bit, and then of course the Japanese, right? So different language, different powerful. Like that's how I feel. Like
It's almost when you say I love you in English, it's not as deep.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I love you is like you can say like so quick. I
Oh
love
yeah,
you.
like I love this.
Yeah.
How do you express that in Japanese? If you were to say like, oh, I love this or whatever.
The things is the same. Like we don't say I love. We don't say
The expression.
oh,
I
it's
like it. I like it. Yeah. To the things. So I love to the more like the humans. Like the personal things.
Yeah, that's how it is in Korean too.
Yeah. Right.
That
Yeah.
word love, kind of weird to place it on a product or
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I like it.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like a totally different the words, And then you speak Spanish, right?
Not as much as I should, but yeah.
You know that cariño means, right?
It
Cariño?
means love, but not like.
Do you have a English? In English?
I don't know what the word cariño means in
Exactly.
English.
Yeah, exactly. That's the same way too, like a
'Cause I
Japanese.
feel like cariño means that you're showing love to somebody.
Yeah, exactly. So the
Like you show me a lot of cariño, which is like super very very good.
Yeah. So cariño doesn't have a in English, right? So I love you.
Is it like admiration?
Nah, it's deeper than that.
Deeper? I could kind of tell what it is.
Yeah. So different the language, like different like a powerful meaning, like
I know what you mean. It's more of a feeling.
Yeah.
More of an action.
Yeah, it's way more of an action.
Okay. I see what you're
It's
saying.
not me saying I love you. It's me showing you that I love you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or that I care, rather, at the very least. So, with all that being said, then, Japanese culture really is cold as ice.
You see the TV show Shogun?
I haven't, but I'm trying to get into it. Like, I'm trying to watch it.
I think that's a good
representation
of the culture.
The
even
Japan
back in the
culture?
day.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like super loyal and just, if the king, okay, I'm gonna die for you.
Yeah.
They're honored to kill themselves. You know what I'm saying? It's like that mindset.
Yeah, the nobility and the honor levels in Japan movies are just
it's a
out of this world.
Yeah, you got to watch it, but it'll give you a good representation of what Japan was back then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that mindset is kind of how it trickled down to our generation.
My question is what does your mother think about you marrying a Mexican woman?
Oh, she's so happy.
Really?
Yeah, she's so happy because Japan most of like maybe now is a little bit changing, but most of people like Japanese people marry with Japanese people, right?
Yes, I completely understand.
Yeah,
you
because
guys stay within your culture.
Yeah.
Purity purposes.
Yeah. So, but
and
now,
lineage.
Now I got the Mexican lady. So the kid, our kid's gonna be like a mix.
Mexanese.
Yeah, I don't know Japanese. I don't know how they say.
For me, it's Mexanese.
Oh yeah.
Or Japacan.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. So she's so happy because we're gonna have a mixed kids. So she loved the mixed kids. Yeah.
Dang, that's crazy.
Yeah.
What are some similarities with the Hispanic culture and the Japanese culture? Or Asian?
The very close things.
Yeah.
Similar things is maybe we take care of the family. I mean like the friends.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because Japanese people like Mexican say first family, right? First family.
What?
First family.
Family first.
Oh, family first.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Family first, right? So to the Japanese people is the friends is first, and then next is a family.
Interesting.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah. So that's why a lot of the homies, I mean, like Mexican people say, "You my family, you my family," and the Japanese people thinking, "Oh, you call me you oh my I'm a your family," so they so happy, right? Because like ours like you know
It's backwards.
yeah, 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 yeah. You know, so I think the friendship is a very similar as that Mexican people.
Bond you can build with the friends
Yeah, 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 yeah. You
like
know,
that.
yeah.
Dude, what about if you go out to lunch or dinner or something like that with your homies, right? Dude, is it Dutch paying or does one person pay for everything?
Um, honestly, I think it really just depends
Mm.
on the financial status of everybody that's right there. If you want to be
Right, right.
honest.
Well, what if it's everybody's, let's say you're all students, right? Or in college or something, you guys go out, you know?
I don't.
What is it like?
I'm not familiar with that
No?
situation.
Because every time I go
Hey,
no, every time I go out with other
when I go out with my
people,
friends,
you know,
I'm
they always want to
expecting the
split
most
the bill.
ballingest food to pay. So if I'm the most ballingest food right there,
Okay,
I'm gonna
you're one of
pay.
those types, huh?
So if I'm with you, your rich ass is gonna pay. If I'm with him, we'll decide at that moment who's
Yeah,
gonna
yeah, yeah,
pay.
yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
I don't
Okay.
think Oh, but then again, there's occasions where I'm with other people, and they'll insist that they at least pay for their portion at the very least. So it just really depends. I don't
Yeah.
think there's any real solid way, but we are in America, and everyone's trying to like hoard their little pennies or whatever.
Yeah.
So
Damn, I hate that though. I fucking hate
splitting
that, dude.
checks.
Yeah.
Like if someone says like, "Oh, let's split it and I'll pay for mine," it's just I don't know, it just feels weird. I'm like, "Dude, I'll pay for it," you know? It's like not that I want to, but splitting it just feels so distant. Makes me feel like I'm not gonna
Really?
I'm not gonna
Oh.
have lunch or dinner with somebody I don't like. I have no
Mm.
patience for that. And
Yeah.
so if I agreed to split it. That's why I never like I
No.
rarely split bills with anybody. So it makes it feel so distant. That's kind of what
Oh. That's like a Korean
feel.
culture or just you?
It's more so the Korean culture. Even the
Really?
older people, the older like the respect level, right?
Yeah.
If Icon would be paying if we went out
Oh
to
yeah,
eat.
that's a Japan too.
Like you'd be paying.
Yeah, Japan
you know,
too.
right?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
So it's like you're paying. You're older, you're paying. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's just what it is.
This is
Yeah,
what it is.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Oh, the Japan Korea is very similar.
very similar.
Yeah, we have our like kind of rules, but you know.
Japan ruled Korea for 35 years. Just
Yeah.
a lot of the words are similar too with
Yeah,
Japan.
but same age, usually like split.
Yeah, you could do whatever. And
Yeah, yeah,
somebody
yeah, yeah.
pay,
Somebody
but I
pays
still feel
sometimes.
uncomfortable.
Oh.
Even if it's my friend, like split it. No, feels too distant.
Oh,
You're
really?
putting a barrier on the friendship.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
So-
crazy.
Also, though, I feel like again it depends on the financial status of everybody there.
I mean, I'm not talking about like a steak dinner. Like you could go to like McDonald's or Chipotle. You know?
If we go to McDonald's or Chipotle and one of us isn't paying for all of that, that's wild.
Dude, there's a lot of people, man. You'd be surprised that are very,
I guess
very
that's also me.
stingy with that shit.
Yeah. I'm not even thinking about being stingy per se. I'm just thinking about like actual economical status. Like, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like if I go to dinner with my brother and sister, I don't expect them to pay. Like I don't even have that expectation at all.
Wow.
But I'm also not on a fixed income. You know what I mean? Like I mean, you know how we live, baby. You know, Shaka
Yeah.
Khan.
No.
Shaka Khan.
Every time I go out, unless it's my birthday and you tell me before, like, okay, let me take you out to eat,
That's
I
also
might
a thing.
consider it.
Mm.
But
That's
if we're
also a
going
thing.
out,
Like if I'm inviting you,
right,
then I might be on me to pay because it's my idea.
right,
Mm.
Like I
right.
can't
I
expect
agree with
to
that
invite.
too.
he day out, and then I take him to
True,
Mastro's and I order everything, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I got it picked up.
That's true.
Like,
And
no.
even I know in Japanese culture too, you gotta at least offer to pay once, just the action.
Yeah,
You can't
action.
just sit
Yeah,
there
yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh yeah, you pick up the.
Oh
tab,"
yeah, you know
disrespect-
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's disrespectful.
Yeah.
You know.
You open the wallet like this, you know,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then
at least
you
open
try
the
to.
wallet and shit.
Yeah, 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 yeah. And then you say like, no, you good, like you know.
Let us say like, hey, we got it. You know.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Start
Wow, that's
thinking like
good.
that with you then.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna be like, all right, you got it. I'm gonna use the restroom. No, you have to act like it.
Yeah, yeah,
Be
yeah, yeah,
respectful,
yeah,
you know?
yeah, yeah.
But
Is
there's
that Korean
a
the
lot
same?
of people, yeah. A
Oh,
lot of people, man.
wow,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
This is
That
going to
don't
be
do
a
that.
very unique question, and it's completely, slightly off topic from this. In Japan, do they pick up sushi with their fingers or only with chopsticks?
Oh, in traditional way, we pick up the finger.
Because it's a finger food.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
is it weird to you that over here we look at people weird if they eat it with their hands? You could only eat sushi with chopsticks. You know what I mean? For me,
Oh, really?
you're one of my first Japanese friends.
Okay.
Obviously, I've known you for a while.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Amongst my other homies,
Yeah.
like Mexicans,
Yeah,
like we judge each other like you're not gonna eat it with chopsticks.
yeah.
Like that's ghetto almost.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Yeah.
But no, actually sushi is finger food.
Food. Yeah,
It's
yeah,
a
yeah.
hand roll.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
And if it's not a hand roll, it's a cut hand roll. You know
Bro,
what I'm
I
saying?
think it's a hand roll because they. No, never mind. I don't even want to. I'm stupid right now, bro.
But
Yeah.
yeah. So I just wanted to clear that up. So then it is tradition in Japan to eat sushi with your hands.
Correct. Yeah.
Clearing that up.
Real Japanese.
Yeah.
Real Japanese shit.
But I know a lot of Mexicans using the hands when
Yeah,
you eat.
I started doing it recently too. Like, I know this is a finger food.
I can never, man.
Did you say no? You can
I
never.
can never, man. I'm a germaphobe. You know this, man.
Yeah, but what if we wash hands right before we sat down to
I
eat?
still can't.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No?
I can't eat anything with my fingers.
Really?
Yeah, I have a little bit of OCD.
What about
Oh.
It's like a
hamburgers?
mental disease.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Hamburgers in and out, it has a wrapper on it, or I put the glove on. And even the fries, I bite it, I throw away the tip. It's kind of retarded.
Oh my
seen
god!
that shit,
Can I
man.
say? Can I say?
Yeah.
So we were eating Mexican. I don't know what we were eating.
Chips,
Oh,
chips,
We,
chips.
yeah, he was eating chips.
Yeah,
We were at
yeah,
a
yeah.
ceviche spot,
Yeah.
and every chip
Yeah.
he kept the tip that he held,
Psycho, bro.
and
Yeah.
he threw it in the little chile lid.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
And I'm
What?
not judgmental. I'm like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
just looked and I was like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
I was lost in the sauce because I was enjoying the food, right?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Now I don't
The
even get
fact that you
asked.
remember that shit, bro.
No,
Yeah.
it was a big snack. It was a little snack right there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not normal, but that's just me.
That's you. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
So then, if you eat a piece of pizza, you're not eating the crust because
Nope.
that's what
I'm not unless I have a glove on. Look at Tyson over there laughing.
Wow.
Unless I have a glove
The
on, I'm not
other
eating
day
that
he
shit.
gave me a pill,
Yeah.
emergency,
C.
Oh, okay.
whatever vitamin C,
Yeah, yeah,
whatever
yeah.
it was. He put on the glove to give it to me. I said, "Oh, I appreciate that."
Like I'm not touching his like food.
Dude,
That's
something
disrespectful
he-
too.
Well, I just expected
Oh.
him to dump it in my hand or something. No,
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Like
He put
dirty.
the
I
glove
have to
in
do
and-
it clean for you.
Wow.
That's just how I am.
Yeah.
It's disrespectful to Like,
Yeah.
somebody gives me, oh, you want a piece of my protein bar? Like, no, I don't want that shit. Like
Yeah.
you touched it.
So you don't want to shake hands with nobody?
No, I could shake hands.
Oh, you don't
Yeah,
care to
I'll
shake
just
hands?
wash my hands after.
Oh.
Like that. Yeah,
One
man.
time he saw me with the alcohol because I don't do hand sanitizer. I do
Yeah,
alcohol.
me either. Yeah.
And he saw me with the alcohol. He was
Oh.
very pleased with
Please,
me.
yeah.
I'm like, damn, you messed up in the head like me too.
Hell
He
yeah.
has all this OCD
COVID
stuff in-
ruined
yeah.
me. COVID ruined me for sure.
Yeah, that's
He has
crazy.
this OCD package in the car, how to
Oh.
clean his hands and stuff.
I don't know everything.
What about we training sometimes a boxing, right?
Yeah.
And then now you going to the gym. So gym is not clean.
Sweat everywhere.
Yeah.
Sweat explosion.
Oh, yeah.
In the gym, the weights.
Yeah, weights or like,
I take the alcohol sanitizer and I wipe.
Mandatory.
Clean.
mandatory.
Clean,
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
Oh,
At
you
the
do?
gym for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't look like I go to the gym, right, guys? But I do. So We definitely have to wipe down the bars and the shit like that.
Oh yeah.
For sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I
man.
do like straight, and after that I wash in the hands sometimes.
I have a thing that I touch my nose a lot,
Yeah.
so I have to make sure because otherwise, if I touch my nose, I'll be like, no, what have I done? Go in my backpack, get alcohol, and straight rub alcohol in my
Wow.
nose.
Yeah, I see
Really?
I mean, it doesn't happen often, but yeah,
Mm.
I'd be tripping.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. You know, you guys are super clean.
Speaking of
That is
training,
cool, bro.
you guys train together often.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I feel left out. I'm not gonna lie, but I also don't live close to here. Fuck.
Yeah. But if you look at our bodies and yours, you should feel left out.
Don't feel left out. I guarantee I can lift more weight than both of you. I can bench press you.
Really? How much can you bench?
You. I can bench press you.
He's good.
I'm not gonna like you might be right. You might
Do you
be
have a gym
strong.
facility here?
Yeah, right there. We go
Yeah.
to the bench outside in the garage of it. But you might you're
here.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
This is gonna be.
You are pretty athletic though. I could tell when you were slimmer. Yeah, you could possibly.
I played all sports.
I
was
believe
a
it, I
running
believe it.
back, wide receiver, cornerback, shooting guard, third base.
I believe it, bro. Hide's athletic too.
Don't question the extra flesh.
Crazy,
Damn,
man.
Look at right now. You looked off in the sunset. So why do you guys train? I mean, that's a stupid question. I know why, but
Mhm.
Yeah. Why do you train, Hide? I'm just doing
Me for the healthy, you know.
don't
Like,
you have a viral fight video?
it
Or is it
for
a private fight video?
Can you
Yeah.
talk about that?
yeah, we can talk.
Is
Yeah.
it
Yeah,
private
no.
or is it viral?
A lot of people watch. Did they know it's you?
Yeah.
Okay,
A lot
so,
of people
yeah.
know.
It's on the internet.
Yeah,
Oh,
internet.
so then it's viral, yeah.
Yeah, because you know, like I into the fight, but that's not my fault. 100% there's fault, and I up through foods, you know. And
It's not even about that. My thing is were you training before that or are you training after?
No, he was training before.
no, already.
He
Yeah,
was
already.
training.
Yeah,
bro.
I used
that
to do
fool was
karate
ready.
when I was like
Yeah.
like a teenager. I used to play the karate, you know.
Oh, so then you know.
Yeah, I know how to fight, you know.
Did you throw any kicks during that fight?
Yeah, only one times. But I was wearing I was wearing the jeans.
Oh, so you couldn't
I
lift.
couldn't kick that much, so now that's why I always wearing the sweatpants.
Shout out to Shaka. Beautiful, beautiful fleece sweats.
You know?
Yeah, dude. And his hands fucked up from that thing.
Yeah, a little bit.
From that
yeah.
fight, huh?
Go to the
Yeah.
hospital.
Nah.
Yes.
Nah.
So your fist could live another day.
No, but you know, we know how to the punch. So
But on that one, you got him on this side, not
yeah,
that side.
a lot of people get this side. You know, that's wrong punch.
No, exactly. That
Yeah.
breaks your whole shit.
Yeah, my heart is here.
Of course.
Yeah, those tools. You know, because I throw the punch right, so I'm good. Yeah.
Yeah, we're about to go see how much Icon can bench right now.
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah.
But you
to see
can
right
read
now.
to the heavy things. Yeah, for sure.
Nah, I could probably put a plate in the air right now. Maybe a plate and a dime. I'm weak right now. I've been out of the gym for many.
You're talking all this shit right now, bro.
Let's see what happens when we go lift. If I can lift more than you, I still lift more than
I
you.
bet you could squat a lot.
Damn.
Holding up 300 pounds like
I
that.
can't
and shit.
squat a lot. I could probably only squat a plate. Because I'm already 290
Yeah.
pounds.
I didn't want to say it, but yeah, that's what I was
Yeah.
thinking in my head, bro.
I just said 300 right now, mother F.
Oh my god.
But Joe is tough. We training together. He's very tough.
We can't say this too much because I might get knocked out. That's why I stopped talking. I walked into that gym, bro.
Big hand.
I said, "Fuck these Hispanic fighters, bro. Hell no, dude. I'm not even. I'm scared, bro." Yeah, but
Well,
yeah, it was.
that's pretty interesting. So, how did you and John meet? Is my next good question.
They hit me up for the photo shoot, right? Yeah. That's not him. Somebody
Who hit you
else.
up?
I
You don't remember?
Yeah, I know
Somebody
who
that
is
used
that.
to work there.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
she used to work there. I forget her name. She's Japanese, right?
Yeah.
Half
Shout out
Japanese.
to her.
Yeah, you know, and yeah, she hit me up for the Shaka wear the photo shoot. Yeah, and you know. I'm going. And then next day we went to go eat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we went.
We built a friendship right away.
Yeah.
Oh, you attended the photo shoot.
Well, it was at the location.
Oh, I was like the big boss went outside.
Yeah.
Fire.
I just built a quick relationship with Hide.
Yeah.
What
So
made you
quick.
want to build a relationship with Hide?
Just talking to him and things like that, I could tell, his loyalty and like his true friendship. He's not bullshitting anything and just super real, authentic, and that's just what gravitated me towards him.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Thank
Kind of like you.
Fun fact,
you.
I reached out to the Shaka Instagram. Ben somehow said, "Come in tomorrow."
Oh,
For the food
really?
community. So for
Oh, yeah.
for my other stuff,
Yeah.
I hit up Ben for sponsorship. Well, I hit up the page. Instant response. I came in and I don't know how you guys talked about me
Yeah.
I asked
Yeah, he called me. Yeah.
I said,
Yeah.
who is this guy?
because you know he was tapped in with the food shit.
Yeah. So I asked Hide, do you know
Yeah.
this guy? Who is he? And put in a really good word.
So
Yeah.
shout out to you, Buckaroo.
Thank you.
Yeah, I didn't, cause I'm all about. I don't go out. I hate meeting people, but I'm all about. If you tell me, if I'm bringing you close to my circle, and you tell me, hey, this food spot or this over here is really good, then I'm gonna believe it,
Yeah.
right? And Hide's
Yeah,
close to
he's my
me enough to a point where he said a lot of good things about you.
Was he wrong?
I mean, I don't think he ever did business with you. So he didn't know the different sides.
Yeah.
There's two different sides.
Yeah,
brother.
personal thing.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Personal and business are two different sides.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't need to go deep in. We could have a little, whole business section, just me and you segment, talking about it and going deep into it. But I don't think he, about your personality and things like. No, he wasn't wrong. He wasn't wrong. Solid. Solid. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Very
Yeah.
solid.
Fire.
Yeah.
What are
But-
two qualities that you look for in a friend, Hide?
Uh,
When you're friends with somebody or you want to be friends, what are you looking for?
now.
Yep.
Yeah, now now I have a lot of like Cholos homies, right? So now I wanna go like a next step. Shout out to my homies, everybody. But we have to go the next step. Like not only me, like I wanna go everybody to like next step. That means making monies, like
Being successful.
yeah, successful. Like I know everybody have a goals, so but everybody stay there. So next, I'm looking for is that everybody go the next step, just a little bit, and then we can go more later. So
My question is in both of your guys' culture, but you first. In Japanese culture, do you guys help each other build together?
a
Or is it
lot,
more
a
like,
lot, yeah.
nah, you stay over there. I'm going to try to create my own. No, you stay over there. I'm going to try to create my own.
I heard that recently like that, maybe like maybe in the couple years, maybe they change it
But
because they
majority-
themselves, But you used to be not like that. Everybody, hey, let's go the next level, the together. But now it's maybe they are more themselves, Me is me.
And in
yeah.
Korean culture, is it help each? Is it
You
the,
might need to cut this shit out because I have a strong opinion on this shit.
no, get it off
like-
because I'm about to go somewhere with this shit too.
No, man, these Koreans, big respect to them and their work ethic, but they're haters when it comes to each other's success. Like, if you had a liquor store on the corner and you're doing good and you're Korean and I'm Korean, I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna open one next door. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's each their own, right? Unless someone starts talking shit about them or, we're playing Japan in the World Cup, then everybody's gonna be like, oh, Team Korea, But other than that, no, man. It's like Koreans, they can't see other Koreans doing well. And that's what I hate so much, even in business.
Mm.
There's a saying in Korean, I can't really translate it directly to English, but it's saying if I buy land, right, my cousin or my family will feel some type of way. But it like
It's a
translates to
saying,
that, and
it's
it's
a
a
saying.
saying, and that's how kind of the current you could summarize the Korean culture.
It's something similar like that with Mexican culture because
Mhm.
we say a Mexican's biggest enemy is another Mexican.
Yeah. Yeah.
guess that
For real.
culture has
The
its own.
Chicano rap thing, which is where I'm from, guys. In case you
Yeah,
don't know.
yeah.
You've been in the Chicano rap genre the whole time. You know all of us.
Yeah.
Would you say that people help each other or more beef?
More beef.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. You know, like I feel the Mexican people, you guys can help the people, but somebody going to like the going up, they start hating because you know biggest enemies is
I
another
guess that's
Mexican.
everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause if you're my friend, dude, I'm gonna help you. I don't give a
Mm.
shit if you do better than me, then he'll help me too then later on, you know? But dude, like Korean culture, maybe listening to you guys, other cultures, yeah, there's a lot of
Yeah.
hate out there. It's crazy.
Psst. What
That's
else you got for
crazy.
this fine gentleman, sir?
Shout out to Hide, starting Shaka Japan.
Hell yeah. We're gonna
Hopefully
soon.
we can
Yeah.
be successful together.
Yes. 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 We have to.
Shockaware Japan.
Yes.
We're going to Tokyo.
Bro, we're going.
Yeah, we're
going
going.
as soon as he
Yeah.
gets his green card.
Yeah.
We're out of here.
Oh yeah, we
Yeah.
can't even.
Well, I
leave
might
yet.
not go. You guys can go. I hate the plane. But
That's exactly what I was gonna say. How are we gonna fly? I don't know.
You
What
can
is that?
fly.
12 hours?
12 hours. Yeah.
Yeah.
How's your sushi over there?
Oh, bomb. Fresh. Better than here.
The thing about that is what about the radiation in the water? That's not a thing no more.
The maybe still. I'm not
Who said
sure.
it was bomb? I was like, you mean
Yeah,
Hiroshima?
but I heard that like if you keep eating the fish in Japan, yeah, maybe like next third generation whatever.
They're gonna be retarded.
Yeah, maybe you're
Oh,
gonna get like
shit.
something.
They have the fish from The Simpsons with the 3 eyes.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's scary.
Yeah, but I don't know. We don't know. You know the truth. Yeah.
Yeah. You love sushi, huh?
Yeah.
Have you been to a Japanese sushi spot here?
Fool, I only go to Japanese sushi spots. What the heck?
Bro.
do you mean?
Look,
It's not
every sushi spot has a Japanese name. It's Korean owned, man.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
dude,
Yeah, for real.
It's all Korean owned. You have to go to the real Japanese owned. They get fish from different
Yeah.
places.
I don't
Is the
know.
name just Japanese?
Nah, I see a Japanese man back there.
How do you know if they're Japanese?
You
Korean,
clearly
bro?
look different, bro.
Oh man, I'm gonna test you next time, bro. How can you tell?
I don't want to sound racist right now.
Do it, bro.
I'm just kidding. I can't tell. I can't tell.
Yeah, you've probably been to like a Korean or Japanese
Yeah.
spot, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Everywhere you go, every sushi spot, almost, right?
Yeah.
Korean
Almost.
owned.
Yeah.
Korean
You wanna
owned.
know what? Most of the Japanese chefs that I know notice my kanji on my arm, so that's kind of a telltale sign that they're actually Japanese.
No.
That's a good point.
No. But that's not Japanese.
It's
Oh,
kanji. It's mixed.
Yeah, it's kanji. Yeah, but not only Japanese. That's
No,
a Chinese and
and
yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
That's why if somebody said, "Oh, that's cool," might be the Chinese, you know, because I'm
it's not
Japanese.
cool.
When I see, it, I don't say like, yeah, few is Japanese, right? Yeah, but not
What does
full.
it say?
Let me see.
It goes all the way up.
Okay.
Every 2 yards, you know.
I can read each letter, but just one word, like one letter, so no meanings. Some of yes, yeah, you know.
Eat at Joe's.
Well, what does it mean?
Oh, it's the 7 heavenly virtues, my friend, which is the exact opposite of the 7 deadly sins. So faith, hope, charity, fortitude, justice, temperance, and prudence.
You're a deep individual, sir.
And I chose to get it like this because those words are obviously.
But I remember 2009, you already had that tattoo. I was like, damn, you have like the Asian tattoo, and I was so surprised, like, you know.
I knew to this. I'm true to this, baby.
Hey, was he bald?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
you
already
first
bald.
met him?
Yeah.
It's not calf.
You're not bald like you have no hair. You just shave.
You already know my hairline is intact, sir.
Dang, bro.
And respectfully, even if I wasn't, my wife has a sponsor that does hairlines, so I'm good either way.
I'm good.
Shit, I did my hairline. Shit.
You went to Turkey?
No, I went to Korea, bro. Save that for a different episode, man. Korea's better though. Plastic surgery and all that fixing yourself up, you can't beat Korea. Cannot.
Sounds mad racist.
Cannot.
Mad prejudice.
They'll put a 6-pack on your ass. Next week, you'll be looking good.
I'm good. I'm scared to go under
Yeah.
under the
Save
knife.
that for another episode, bro.
Anything else you think we should ask you, Hide?
Anything, whatever.
One last question. How many Asian friends do you have?
Right now,
I know all your friends are Hispanic. I met a lot of them, but how many Asian friends do you have?
how many?
Yeah.
If
That
can
you
count
talk
them,
to on
that's
the
crazy.
phone. You could call
Oh,
and say,
that's
hey,
maybe 3 or 4.
here.
Yeah, only 3 or 4.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, most of I talk to the homies. Like,
Yeah, that's crazy.
yeah.
Okay, before we clock out, your favorite Japanese restaurant in Los Angeles?
Oh, but you know, Japanese food is so many different kind of
Don't
like
tell me
anything.
Tokyo Wacko.
No, hell no. Enya sushi.
Yeah.
Where?
Yeah. Shout
In
out
the
to Show.
shout out to that big shout out to that show. Always hook me up. That's in that little Tokyo. Is that like a real like the sushi spot?
And for you, the best Korean food in LA.
Korean food?
It doesn't have to be Korean barbecue. Shout out to Jen. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, G or something.
I'm
Yeah.
not really a foodie, honestly.
So cap.
I'm not really a
You took me
foodie,
to
bro.
a Michelin star freaking ceviche
Only because
place.
it's you. What did I say after, though? I said, hey, spending money on food, man. It's a waste of money. But I did it for you. I don't really, I'm not a big foodie. Yeah.
So at least what's the name of this Korean place that you took me to then?
Where was that?
Where they cook it was Korean barbecue, but they cooked it for us. I didn't even have to touch that shit. Fire.
Oh, that's like
Yeah.
all Korean barbecue in LA.
That's not true, fool.
Except the all-you-can-eats, obviously. The all-you-could-eat Korean barbecue, you got to cook it yourself, man. They're not going to come every time to cook it. But if you go to
Didn't we have the all you could eat Korean barbecue experience, sir?
No, we ordered a la carte,
Ah.
brother.
Well,
can't
what's that
take
place
you-
called?
I can't tell anybody, bro. They need to pay a sponsorship fee, bro.
Damn, you're
All I'm saying is if there's all you could eat at a Korean barbecue, chances are the quality isn't great.
fire. Then we just had a huge amount of food. It wasn't all you can eat. We just a la
Yep.
carte the shit out of it.
Yes.
Gluttons. You fools are gluttons.
Yep. That's what I did.
They over ordered thinking my fat ass was gonna eat it all. No. Crazy. All right.
That's
well,
crazy.
shit. Shout out to YT John and his
Shout
first
out to
official
John.
appearance on a podcast other than his own personal interview.
Sure.
Hide, the legend.
Big shout out to Shaka Wear Icons. John.
Shaka Japan. Fire.
Yeah, soon though. Watch.
Soon.
It's gonna be very, very soon. Yeah.
How much is the dollar worth in Japan? Less or more?
Less. Oh, dollar is more powerful.
Oh,
so
perfect. I got 10 bands right
yeah,
now. Too.
when you go there, like
Shaka Japan.
yeah.
It'll probably be like 13,000 in
Oh, no,
right?
like a 10,000. I mean, like a 10,000. It's gonna be like a
13,000 in Japan.
no, more or less like a 15, like a 15.
That's not that good.
But still, like a 50, 5,000.
That's 30%.
Yeah, 5,000 difference though. Yeah, 5,000 difference. Yeah.
Shout out to the creative director of
Yeah.
Shaka, Tyson, on the boards today.
Big shout out Tyson.
We got Leo creeping and crawling somewhere around here. And as you guys know, I'm LA Icon. Shout out to everyone tuning in. This is Beyond the Label podcast. Please make sure to visit shakaware.com for all your streetwear essentials, and we're freaking out of here.